is currently sucking the brains out of my head, but welcome to our next video.
Because that's how that works.
I was helping.
Right
She's
through
helping
the pores.
somehow. We are here reacting to Eurovision songs, as always. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, that's what we do here. Today, in case you haven't, read what you happened to click on, we're going to react to Latvia's entry. The song is called, the group artist is called Sudden Lights.
Oh.
Yeah, and the song is, I'm really crap at Latvian, well, no, I don't know any Latvian, but as far as pronunciation goes, I have no clue how it works, so it's Aijā or Aijā or something like that.
I was thinking that, Aijā.
I don't know. The problem is that I have a little bit of knowledge of Estonian, and they're not related in any way. So it's hard to disassociate those for me.
You can also say Aijā.
You could. That would be so wrong. But this is our third video for the day. So this is the sort of energy level we have. Is it our third or is it our fourth? It's our third. But yeah, impressions, you guys, based on...
Well, now I'm not sure because it's backwards. I thought the song was Sudden Lights, and I was going to go with, just like I did with Romania, and say it's going to be a lot of strobe lights, and I was wrong with Romania's video. Wait. Yeah, that's who we just...
And I have had Laureen's paper lights in my head for the last week, so I can't. I forced her to learn who Laureen was. Yeah, so just in case.
So if I were to go by this language that I don't know, I'm gonna guess that it's a salute to your child.
Salute to your childhood. Okay.
I'm just going to go by the band name and assume that this means we will see no fluorescent or sodium vapor lighting on stage.
Okay.
Wow.
I think that there is going to be several women who together do that. Like they do it like that. That's the name of the song.
One more time.
That's what they're gonna do.
One more time. There we go. Love it.
All right. My impression is, I don't even know. I don't know how to do this. This is gonna be 20-somethings who are tired of this world.
Oh, yeah.
So you could just say 20-somethings.
No judgment.
Maya?
What? This is based on nothing. I don't know. I had to come up with something for my own question that we do every video. I should have been prepared. I'm not. But we're going to listen to the song and see what happens.
I have editing notes for you later.
Gosh. Thanks.
I want that a lot.
Just so we know, yes, this is our very first listen. We know nothing about the band. We know nothing about the song. We know very little about the country. Two of us have been there, but for very short periods of time.
What?
You were there, right?
Yeah. I have not heard any stories.
There's not real. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I had to get out of the country for a while, and so I went to Latvia.
Oh God.
So yes, we're gonna respond.
Fugitive from Estonian justice.
I was just there for too long. All right, you guys ready? We're gonna do this.
But
they're so into it. I love how much they get into it. I need that brought up.
Give us some more.
People were talking louder from my TV.
Oh, that mix though is bad.
I lied about the sodium vapor lights, I guess.
So we're just gonna...
I heard them scream. It was too dark.
The focus is so much on the synth. I want his voice.
Oh, it's gonna...
Those aren't sodium vapor.
I'll try to say the right words at the right times. Sing you lullaby. Please don't wake up. Used to think we live in a world so beautiful.
I mean, I don't remember the last time we had a song at Eurovision in 5/4.
Of course. It's great though.
At least parts of it. And I am a sucker for 6/8. Is that what you were looking for?
No.
Whew. Okay.
Let that just hold itself. Becca.
What?
You
Yes.
you
Okay.
okayed, and I think that means you're up.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely, it's my turn. Okay. The whole thing was way too quiet. There was a lot of intensity on stage, but the volume in the mix did not represent that. So it was a little hard this hearing to really ride the wave that they were trying to take us on, which is very unfortunate. But I'll bet like a studio mix would take care of that a little bit better. Everyone seemed really talented. I would definitely assume everyone's young 20s in that.
Definitely hating the world.
No, I did not get that. I got a very moody but hopeful. The lead singer was definitely giving me, okay, current day Eddie Izzard minus 40 years.
What?
What?
Oh,
How
no,
does...
I can see that.
What?
Yeah,
Like,
stylistically,
okay.
not vocally. I don't know what he
Like, I was
sounds like.
like,
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
I've only heard him sing a couple times, and it wasn't.
good?
It wasn't that.
It wasn't. He was parodying.
Parody.
But
He was doing what?
parodying.
Okay.
Periodic.
I like the song. It's well composed. I think each of the performers individually is talented. This is another one. This is similar to Czechia's entry, where it's like the mixing in this representation of the song does not do it justice, and so it's hard for me to to really embrace it as much as I think I would with just a better mix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if it was only because of the mix or if there were other things, but it seemed like they were going way too hard with the way they were playing and stuff versus what it actually was. Like,
Yes.
it seemed unmatched. It was like, yeah, with what it looked like, but then the song was my brain was having a hard time. Yeah, I was like, what? Do you know what song you're singing right now? Also, I think that the way that the lead singer presented himself, it did seem a little forced.
Oh, okay.
His stage presence. I don't know if he hasn't done a lot of stage presence or if he, maybe he has done it so many times that it doesn't feel genuine anymore, but I didn't really believe him as much as some of the other songs.
Okay.
I thought at the end when it calmed down and all of the instrumentalists put down their instruments, it seemed like it was like a worship song, and they were just like, yes, Holy Spirit, come into this place.
Well, yeah, when you have band members on stage who are not mic'd, who are singing along with their eyes closed, yes, that is the vibe. I'm trying not to get Jeeves to make noise in the microphone with his tail.
This is our fault.
Noises.
Specifically my fault.
It is this one.
Yeah. No, I get you, though.
Yes.
So I have a couple things. We'll go with the, so my initial, I said part of this, I kicked the mic. I said part of this during the actual song, but the mix of the synth to the vocals and instruments was just wrong. It was
Vocal was way down.
It's like the only important thing. Now, granted, I understand focusing on the synth in the beginning. That was the whole point. They're like opening into it, and I'm like, I always find it interesting, and this is something I didn't pay attention to before last year's Eurovision, was how, like, I mean, I've been to different, I can't even think what the names are of the ones I've been to, but different DJ-esque parties at clubs, bars that are specifically meant for them. I don't remember what they're called. To where it's just them on stage and they are just mixing the out of everything, right? So, like, I get that focus. I really enjoy that. I love their passion for it. So that little opening scene and sequence, okay, but then the vocals came in and it's like, I cannot hear them.
Yeah.
And not only, it's not even like the synth is so intense that I can't hear them and they're meant to be the background. It's like, no, they were coming in because they are now the focus and I don't get anything from this at all. And then it was like, it continued into whenever the instrumentation came in, when the guitarist is playing and he's focusing back towards the light, which just tells me, there's a couple things on that, but it tells me like you're focusing the camera in on him and he is just in this intense moment by himself, but we don't get that. We don't get that in the actual musical representation. So I feel like that's a complete, like, it's a miss entirely. Nothing's happening over here. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Okay? All right. No, so I think that overall that was just kind of like, I think it was a serious miss, and I hope that that gets fixed. Either like if they do a recording and I happen to hear that on like Spotify or something, or if they do make it to the finals and that is something that they're able to hone in. I think the audio mixing just needs some polishing. Mm-hmm. That also I think contributed to them feeling very separate on stage. Like they were the guitarist and the vocalist and the synth. I don't know if you have, like, if that person has a name other than synth person. Like, they each had their presence, but they were not a unified band. Like, I didn't feel like they were there together at all. They just happened to show up and be playing on the same stage. His voice, okay, like, no complaints there, specifically. But if we're gonna go into the lyrics, so at first I was kind of like, oh, this is like holding on to love whenever you start facing the realities of a relationship and notice that it's not all sunshine, butterflies, rainbows, and that you're just trying to, like, you're like, no, I love you and that's all that matters, I'll do anything. And then I got to this point, you might have seen, that I interpreted as something entirely that I think is wrong, and it's not actually in the song. Don't worry, I'm okay now, emotionally. But so that changed.
We were all so worried until you told us not to worry.
It's fine. I'm going to be okay. And I hope you guys are okay. Everybody out there. I hope you're okay. But it just kind of went back to the don't wake up to the reality of what this is, of what relationships are. I will do anything for you, even if it means just like completely suppressing everything. Like, I know I just blew up and I wanted my needs to be acknowledged, but please, no, don't worry about acknowledging my needs. I want you to love me. Like, and that is its whole issue in and of itself, but it's not as bad.
I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer at the bottom, like, we are not professional therapists.
Everybody needs therapy.
Yes.
Guys.
Yeah, but just not from us.
Not us. No, we're a hot mess. It's fine. By the way, guys, it's pronounced Aijā.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was right.
That's.
But they didn't do the thing I was hoping.
No.
You can
Also,
insert that.
Jeeves just wants to hold my hand.
Jeeves wants to hold your
Oh,
hand.
He wants to hold your
very
whole
needy
body.
today.
Dude. Whole body.
What is happening over
I
there?
don't know.
You guys have this under control?
Do you need me to take it?
Yeah, nope.
Okay.
So I think my notes are over. Tyler, it's over to you.
Okay, so I don't want to drive more extension to this particular video. So honestly, it was fine. I was kind of in the I'm not like underwhelmed in it, like, oh, this is kind of meh. But I was like, yeah, this is a decent
fine.
song.
Yeah.
And nothing particularly special. I was moderately annoyed by the bass player's style and approach, but that has
See, and
nothing
I
to do with-
couldn't hear the bass well.
nobody else pays any attention to the bass than me.
I love bass of every level. Like, I love voices. I love bass instruments. Like, they just sing to my soul.
So yeah, I mean, I guess I don't have a lot on this one other than like, man, it was fine. It's not a bad
fine.
song. It's not particularly
Sometimes that's
exciting.
how a song makes you feel.
And yeah, so
Legit. All
What's
right.
that?
Well, let us know how you feel about the song in the comments. If you are from Latvia, of course, let us know if... I'm sorry, there's fur everywhere. Let us
I
know
can't see
if you liked this song and if you feel it represents your country well. And we will be back with another one. Again, I have no idea which one's coming up next. I loaded
Just
up a bunch and
failing
then...
at your job.
I mean, it's not...
Yeah.
This is... Okay.
Full-time job.
For the
Yeah,
record, this
one
is
You
job.
guys
not my
pay the
job.
mortgage.
One
I'm just
This
kidding.
is so not my job, and this guy is a wreck. So we're gonna move on. Thank you for joining us in our little chaotic corner of life, and we'll be back with more Eurovision content for you in a couple days, for us in a couple minutes. All right. Good deal. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.